morning, everyone. Buckle up because we have some wild weather events brewing as we dive into the later parts of October and early parts of November. Get ready for a roller coaster ride of below average temperatures in the west, heavy rainfall, and even some snow in places like Oregon, Washington, parts of California, and even the Rockies. So let's break it all down. First up, the West Coast. By the end of the month, we could be seeing some heavy downpours in a wintry mix, thanks to this negatively tilted trough making its way into the Rockies around the 27th and 28th. We might see several inches of rain and snow. Definitely want to keep your umbrellas and snow shovels handy. Over to the Midwest, we're keeping an eye on a marginal risk of severe weather tonight. If you're in Missouri, Iowa, Kansas, and western Illinois, prepare for a potential damaging winds up to 70 to 80 miles per hour, large hail, and yes, even the possibility of isolated tornadoes. Stay alert, folks. These main threats are going to be the fierce winds and hail. And let's not forget about the tropics. While nothing is bubbling up just yet, we're watching for potential developments in the Caribbean Sea between October 30th and November 5th. Currently, there's a 40% chances of a system forming, with another low-pressure area expected north of Haiti at a 20% chances of forming. The tropical landscape is quite unpredictable, so we'll keep our close eyes peeled. What does this mean for the Gulf Coast? If a system develops before November 7th, it could bring some impacts to Florida. The warm waters and low wind shear are just right ingredients for a storm to strengthen. According to the GFS model, we might see action in the Panhandle or the west side of Florida. But remember, we're still a little bit ways from that. Things can change pretty rapidly. As we head into November, expect a cold blast of air sweeping down from Canada, impacting the entire U.S. This could bring significant changes with a potential impact window between the 4th and the 5th. The GFS has a good track record of predicting these storms, so we'll see how things shape up. To conclude about the tropics, nobody knows when and where this thing is going to take shape, if it's going to make some impacts or not. But it's just always good to be aware that you may be on alert. If you're around the water, you need to be on alert because we don't know where it's going to go. So, now, what I think personally, as of right now, we are still a little bit ways from this, but at the same time, the GFS has this starting to organize around the 29th or 30th a lot faster. We are expecting a cold blast of air around the 7th, around after the first week of November. We're expecting a cold blast of air to move through west to east. This